So when you're choosing which method to use, whether you're going to use substitution or elimination, that is kind of a struggle to do because sometimes you just be given just a random equation, just say, hey, solve this, right? Rarely do we ever choose graphing because we don't know if the numbers are going to be really big, really small, fractions, whatever it might be. So normally most people go to either substitution or elimination, okay? So now that you've at least been introduced to both, you should be good with substitution by now. And then we got some practice work for the elimination to do. This one here, so for substitution, let's start with that one. Substitution, we're looking for an x equals or a y equals. I want to see that on one of my equations, either an x equals or a y equals, okay? And that means you're going to do substitution, okay? Now for elimination, that's where you have both in standard form. That's what you're looking for. In other words, you got the x's, the y's, then the equal sign. That means you're going to be using elimination, okay? So if you got it, now if it's neither one of those two, then you got to kind of look and see, oh, can I get an x equals or a y equals, or can I put that system in standard form, both equations, okay? So if you don't have an x equals or a y equals, and they're not in standard form, you got to do a little bit of fiddling with those equations before you can actually make a choice, okay? But either way, if you have an x equals or a y equals, substitution. If both in standard form, then elimination are the go-to strategies.